darling stitchers, and welcome back to my channel today. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Jenny of Jenny Stitches and it's great to see you. It's Friday morning again and I'm back to chat through some pattern and fabric ideas, inspiration following this week's episode of the Great British Sewing Bee. So if you caught it, it was on Wednesday evening and it was all about summer makes this week, which was nice because the weather's started to pick up a little bit here now. We're into spring and we're all sort of starting to look ahead, I think, into sewing up summer outfits and possibly maybe going on holiday later on this year. So things are getting positive. So I've got some good patterns to talk through with you, so we'll go right ahead. We'll just have some coffee. Oh, I am tired. If I look tired, I do apologise. I've been a little bit under the weather this week. My children are school age and bring home all the colds, and it's been a long week, but we're getting there now. Anyhow, I digress again. So the pattern challenge this week was a pair of paper bag shorts, which was great to see, a real sort of throwback to the 80s. They've been really back in fashion in the last few years. I have a ready to wear pair which I absolutely love. I bought them in a sale thinking might not be for me, and it was one of those moments where when you put them on, actually they're really comfortable. I really feel good in them, so I enjoyed this challenge, and they all did a really good job, except for when they were getting a bit caught up on the cuffs. But I have all the sympathy in the world for the bees because the time constraints, I couldn't sew under pressure like that. It would be horrific. So, I mean, I make stupid mistakes even when I've got all the time in the world. So, in terms of shorts, I've got 3 patterns to show you today. The first of which is New Look 6674. As always, I will pop a better picture in of the cover for you. So this is a pair of paper bag waist trousers and it comes with a shorts option. I mean, pretty much any... Apologies, I got interrupted by a small child. Yeah, so pretty much any pair of trousers you could actually shorten into shorts if you wanted, just chop them off. But this does come with a shorts option. So yeah, that's really cute. It doesn't have the little turn up cuff, I don't think. It's got a button fly as well as the paper bag top, but that's a really good option. And again, for lightweight wovens, a bit like we discussed last week. So yeah, New Look 6674. I also picked up, this is lovely, Nielsen Opal. I'm quite tempted to make this actually. Again, there's a pair of trousers on this pattern, a nice wide leg, elasticated waist, and then there's the more tapered paper bag waist, and you've got a paper bag short option here. So yeah, that's View C and View D. View C is the paper bag shorts. Yep, really cute. Not a lot more to say about that, but I really like those. I'm quite tempted to give those a try. And again, lightweight wovens, so linen, tencel, viscose, poplin, crepe and chambray, yeah, so lovely. And finally on the shorts, we've got Simplicity 8651. This is down as a learn to sew pattern, learn to sew the trends. Yeah, so I think it's a slightly hand-holdy pattern that might take you through a few techniques, but you can see there, kind of paper bag waist. Yeah, cute. I like all of those. I think out of them all, I'd be tempted to give the Opal shorts a try myself. Quite like the trousers as well. Okay. So, on to the made to measure challenge, which was a button down summer dress. Hallelujah, one of my most favourite things. I could definitely get a shirt dress in there if it was me. So there's any number of options that I could show you for the patterns, but I picked a few which I thought were really, really nice. And the first of which was one of the contestants actually used, and his name has just escaped me, and he was from Bolton, and I like that because he's Lancastrian. I can't remember his name. It will come to me, I'll pop it in the comments. But this is actually the pattern that he used for the lovely dress that had the monstera leaves on it, and he did such a good job of pattern matching that dress. Hands down, very impressed. And I recognised this pattern straight away because, I'm not sure if you can see, this is New Look 6654. When you actually look at the drawings and the style lines in particular, the back is loose. So the front is a fitted shirt dress with a tie belt, and the back kind of hangs loose. So I'm guessing if you were walking it would billow a little. So it's quite recognisable, and it was a shame that Patrick picked him up and said it didn't fit right in the back because it's not supposed to. So that was a bit of a shame. But yeah, that's New Look 6654. So if you wanted to do a direct copy of that dress, that's the pattern that you would need. The next one that I've picked up is the Sew Over It vintage shirt dress. To make this more summer appropriate, could do the sleeveless version, and there's buttons right down the front. And this reminded me very much, quite similar to the one that, I keep forgetting all their names. Somebody did a vintage one with a full skirt, and it was the navy blue polka dots. Next week I'm going to write the names down because I can't remember. But that was beautiful. That dress was a bit of me. I love a polka dot. I love nautical style. It was just gorgeous. So yeah, I think the Sew Over It vintage shirt would work really well for that. And that's got like a collar and things, so it'd be nice. Okay, this is the Tilly and the Buttons Seren. And as you can see, you've got buttons right the way down the front. There's two versions of this dress, one with this ruffle here, and I think you can see on the back there, just plain buttons down the front. This is lovely. If you look it up online and look for other people's versions of it, it's beautiful made up. Very tempted to have a go myself. But yeah, just very pretty option that. Very classic sundress. Next up, we've got the Closet Core Patterns Fiona sundress, and somebody made this on the bee. Was it Loratu? I might get somebody's name right. Which they did in a beautiful yellow, I think it was a linen, and they did the crossover strap variation on the back. Absolutely stunning version of that dress. It was really pretty. So that's the pattern in case you're interested. So you've got a longer version with buttons down and short, and then you've got a cross strap variation on the back. So that's the exact pattern that they used. Finally, the last option that I picked up, because I could go on all day with button down dresses, is the True Bias Shelby dress and romper. This is a lovely little dress. It's very sort of 90s inspired. As you can see on the pattern cover, they've paired it with a pair of like Doc Martin style boots, but when you look at this made up by other people, it's a really pretty style. Got your little v-neck and buttons down the front and a soft sleeve, and it has a tie on the back. And again, I would really like to make one of these. I've just had a big delivery of lovely new fabrics, so I will show you a few because these will be suitable for any of those patterns. So good. Coffee is life. I've had a lot of new fabric in actually, and I've got to take it all down to work this morning, and it will be online at some point today. I can't show you it all now because there's loads, but I'll just show you a few highlights, if you will. So this is a linen blend. You can see, very pretty wildflower kind of print. I think that's upside down actually. There we go. Now we've had this print in before on I've had it on cotton lawn and on a stretch cotton, and this time it's on a I can't remember if it's linen and viscose or linen and cotton. You know I'm bad for this. I will just put a note below. But yeah, a linen blend. So it's lovely and soft, lightweight, breathable. This would be beautiful as either the dress or the paper bag shorts. It's just so pretty. And obviously the navy's a nice practical choice. Doesn't show the tomato sauce stains if you're anything like me. You slap food all over yourself. Okay. This is a cotton, a new cotton that's come in, and it's very fine. Hold that up. A very fine pinstripe, blue and white. Lovely soft handle. Just a beautiful shirting, basically. You could use this for the shorts, but this would be absolutely gorgeous as a button-down dress. Lovely. I really like that. That one will be popular. Oh, this, just beautiful. I love my job. This is a cotton lawn, Summer Dreams cotton lawn. Look at those pink roses, just beautiful. Can you imagine this on a lovely summer dress? You see the movement on it. Lawn is just a delight to sew with, and it moves nicely. That's great. The problem that I have is that I want to sew every pattern and every fabric, and I can't. Pop you there. Okay, so this one is a viscose, and it's got these lovely big hibiscus flowers on it. Very summery, soft. It's got a lovely drape. It's just beautiful. So yeah, viscose was great for dresses. Has a lovely sort of fluidity to it and a good movement. So I would definitely recommend that. You can use it for the shorts as well. It'd be a very soft, lightweight pair of shorts, but you can definitely do that. Good if you're on holiday on the beach. This is also a viscose, but this is a viscose crepe. So it has a slightly different feel to it. I'll hold that up for you. I don't know if you can see the crepey texture on there. But yeah, lovely dark base and bright pops of flowers. You can imagine this over a longer length dress. It would really show off the print well. And finally, I'll just show you this lovely crepe that's come in. You see, with the little love hearts on it. Very pretty. Quite cute and ditzy. That would be lovely on the Shelby dress. Some little heart-shaped buttons down the front maybe. So yeah, I hope that gives you a few ideas. As always, I will link all of the patterns and fabrics below that I've shown you. And I hope you have a lovely week, and I hope you enjoyed watching the Sewing Bee. And if you've got any questions, please just give me a shout in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of this sort of thing. I'll try and keep it up as best I can. I am also on Facebook and Instagram. I will pop some links in here for you. I think that's everything. I'm off to work now with all this lovely new fabric to put it on the shelves and put price tags on it. So I need to finish my coffee. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.